What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh, and we're coming at you, obviously, with a big watch-along. Probably if not our second toughest game of the season, if you take that Bayern and those Bayern games into consideration, but it is a Leipzig game. It is Leipzig versus Dortmund, and it is an important game. Obviously, Josh, it's important. I mean, if we win this, we are sort of back in the title race, considering a couple shock results around the Bundesliga. So before we get into the comments or anything that, and even starting lineup, we're going to just address two games. And the first game was the Borussia Mönchengladbach and Bayern Munich. And if you would have told me this weekend that we would have been watching Bayern be up 2-0 against Gladbach, and then they would have came back and won 3-2, I would have laughed. So, I mean, if that's a way to get off for a good start to the weekend, I mean, I don't know what else is. And then on top of it today, Matthew Hoppe, the young California kid, put up a hat-trick against Hoffenheim, and Schalke didn't go 31 games without a Bundesliga loss. So today is wild, so it makes me very excited for this big tilt today, so it's going to be pretty exciting, and I'm really looking forward to it. We also have some crazy big news, if you haven't noticed from the pinned tweet, and I just thought I'd give you guys a little test. Once we get to 50 likes, I'll let you guys know what that news is today, so whenever we hit that, just put it in the comments and say, Josh, we're there, and then I will tell you that news. But let's jump into the starting 11 right now. And it's the exact same starting 11 I actually predicted in our preview. It wasn't, in my opinion, very hard to guess. I mean, just given on how Terzic has been lining up, he just had a good performance against Wolfsburg, got a clean sheet, 2-0 game. I assumed it'd be the exact same starting 11, and that's exactly what it was. Berkey in net. Thomas Meunier, of course, like our boy Luca likes to point out, he's guaranteed to start. So he's right there on the right-hand side with our two center backs who are in tip-top form right now with the Kanji Hummels, and then, of course, Guerrero, who's going to be obviously in the Team of the Year vote, but as a center mid. But he's on our left back. We got Delaney and Witsel as our CDMs. And, I mean, the main reason I probably got it right is because I didn't put De Hood in the starting 11. So, I mean, lessons learned, and that's why. But, I mean, I'm excited to see Witsel and Delaney play again. I mean, I think out of everywhere on that starting 11, the midfield might have a bit of an issue, and of course, Thomas Meunier is the wild card for today. But Witsel and Delaney obviously have a lot of experience playing with each other, so I'm relatively comfortable with the same front four. Of course, Sancho, who's hopefully going to get back on form and carry on from that Wolfsburg performance with Reina on the left, Royce through the middle, and of course, Haaland up front. So the starting 11 I predicted, probably the starting 11 I'm relatively happy with. And it should be an interesting game considering taking a look at Leipzig's starting 11, which is pretty tough as well. I mean, obviously they have Almo and Forsberg, who will be definitely ones we have to keep an eye on. They decided to go with Poulsen up front, which is a little surprising for me just because he hasn't had a ton of minutes, but I guess they wanted to go with that natural striker. And of course, a player, in my opinion, who I think we got to be the most worried about is Angelino. For many reasons. I mean, he's on amazing form right now. He is deadly from set pieces. He's deadly on the counter. And of course, he's up against Thomas Meunier. So if that doesn't make you want to shake in your boots, I really don't know what does. But, I mean, it's going to be an interesting game, and I'm very looking forward to it. But I just want to let you guys know that before we dive into some comments here. So I won't be able to be on the live or watch the game, but good luck to BVB. Bayern fans giving us a little bit of luck. Probably because they know that if Leipzig wins, they will be top of the table. And he's saying, BVB, please win. I think Haaland is playing. Wait, let me check. Yes, he's playing. Yes, Haaland is playing. I think Leipzig will score first, and the game will finish 1-1. Yeah, if you guys want to let me know what score lines you guys think is going to happen. I mean, it's obviously going to be an interesting game. I still have faith in the boys. I don't know what it is. I have a really good feeling today. I mean, when you have a game, when you see Leipzig and Dortmund, you know it's going to be just an entertaining game, or it should be on paper. So I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I feel good about this game. On top of the fact, I'm still very happy about what happened with the Bayern game, so it's just giving me a little bit of hope. Agents, it's here. Hi, boys. 50 likes, and we get another surprise. Yes, once we hit 50 likes, you guys will be able to find out the big announcement. I don't think any of you guys will be able to guess what the big announcement is. It is pretty cool. So, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoy it once it comes. But once we are 50 likes, you guys will find out what it is. Brad's here and says BBB for the win. Buzz Jens is here, says hello. Where do you watch the matches? Usually we have to search it on Google for a while and find a good link. Well, I mean, and this is another thing I have beef with today is usually we watch it on Sportsnet Now. Everyone who probably, knows the stream, knows I watch every Bundesliga game on Sportsnet now, and they had the audacity to take off the Leipzig Dortmund game and put on a round of 64 or whatever it is, FA Cup game between Newcastle and Arsenal. So I'm pretty pissed right now at Sportsnet now because, I mean, or Sportsnet Ontario, because they removed it and put it on the one you got to pay extra for. So we will be streaming the game today. So if we are a little bit behind, that is the reason why. Usually we should be right up to date because we literally watch it live on Sportsnet. But like I said, they favor the round of 64 FA Cups over the, in my opinion, best game of the weekend. So whatever, I digress. We move on. Leipzig to win. Roberto, come on, my friend. Dan's here. What's going on, Dan? We win. We'll be 5 points behind. Come on, lads. Love it. 2-1 for Dortmund. Dortmund to stay fifth. Oh, my gosh. Subs is here. What's going on, my friend? He says, hi, Josh. Bayern lost yesterday, LOL, and Bayern 0-4. Bayern Leverkusen tied. Yeah, I mean, what were your guys' thoughts on that Schalke game, though? Because that's the only thing that's really going on my mind right now. A dominant performance, and the young American puts up a hat trick, which was just... If you guys watch the highlights, I suggest they're on the Bundesliga YouTube channel right now, and he has 3 unbelievably taken goals. So for a young 19-year-old, I mean, it gave Schalke a fighting chance now. They didn't, A, tie the record, and just a humiliating record, in my opinion. Not for Tasmania Berlin because they want that record, but for Schalke, a team with such history, to get that record would have just been a joke. So I'm relatively happy they didn't, and it didn't break the club's record who actually wanted it. But anyways, there's a lot of comments here. Haaland is just built different. Of course he is. He's an absolute animal. Chris says, yo, Josh. What's up, homie? From Philadelphia. What's going on, Chris, my friend? How are you doing today? I like how the picture everyone is wearing the new kit except for Haaland. I know, we grabbed the wrong one. But Producer T is here today. So, I mean, obviously the Watchalong is going to look nice and up to date. So, not like the other ones, but I think that BBB's third kit, though. The one, yeah, or the Haaland one or my one, I believe you're right. It's the third kit. We got agents saying 3-2 BVB, which I think is a realistic scoreline. So it could be the 2-2-1. I'm shaking. Why is BBC Sport overrunning the match? I don't know. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. BVB does not score many goals in the first half. Let's start off quickly. Yes, Sebastian, I 100% agree. It'll be an interesting start to the game. I mean, it's what I'm worried about the most is that Leipzig comes out a little bit harder than we do because, as you guys know, we like to take our time building into the game, and it's just... I don't know, it can bite us in the butt, but it hasn't really done it that much this season. And if we go out flat in a game like today against a Leipzig team that knows first spot in the table's up for grabs, it does have me worried. I am shaking, so that was a good comment in there, but I don't know, man. It's going to be very interesting, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. Agent says he's ranked 3 in your Discord. Yeah, guys, if you're not in the Discord, I mean, if Agents or Luca, who's here, if someone wants to drop the Discord in the chat, definitely join because Producer T might do that as well because our Discord has been on fire lately. Everyone has just been a nice little community there. The conversation has been going on and on and on, which is absolutely fantastic. Luca, if you're here, big shout out to Luca. He's kind of taking control of that Discord, and honestly, I didn't know too much about Discord before this, but Luca's doing a killer job, so big shout out to him. And if you guys want to join our Discord, I mean, Producer T is going to throw it in the chat, and you guys can just jump on it. But attaboy Agents up there in 3rd in our Discord. Why is Hoffenheim so bad this season? I don't know what's going on with Hoffenheim, to be honest. That was just embarrassing. Like, a Schalke team that hasn't won in 30 Bundesliga games hammers you 4-0. It's not even like they squeaked by with a little victory. They ripped their defense apart. A lot of creative passings were in that game, and I don't know. It was just, it was a tough watch for anyone who's a Hoffenheim fan, but I am not, so I'm not a Schalke fan either, but I thought it was funny watching them get smacked today. Will it still be on the game? Yes. No. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. Look, where we're watching from, we have to stream it. So, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what you guys are having, or if you have BT Sports, I believe it will be on there as well. He has a Discord. We do, and it's in the chat, and it's pinned right now. So if anyone wants to join our Discord, more than welcome to. It has been, it's been really bumping of late. Big part of that, thanks to Luca. 2021 already looking bad. Hoffenheim destroyed Bayern and then just dipped. Very embarrassing for them. Yes, I 100% agree. I got some time today to watch my favorite team. Tyler, our good friend who watched Dortmund, I believe, or I'm not sure if you watched that game, but they were playing Lazio and he put money on that they would draw. They did draw and he became a Dortmund fan. He's been here every time, so big shout out to Tyler. I got, how's your BBB? Leipzig has the best defense. Good luck. I don't know. They do have a good defense, but we seem to have a good record against teams like Leipzig, teams like Leverkusen, teams like Gladbach. So it is what it is. Hopefully we can just come out on top. Want to make sure that the game is going to be actually shown here. So me and producer T want to make sure it's obviously up and running for you guys. So give me a couple minutes here to make sure that we find the correct stream. Like I said, we lost our rights here to the FA Cup, which is a little ridiculous. So I don't know. Hopefully we can find it. But everything we're checking is leading us to BT Sports. So could be a little nerve-wracking. Bundesliga. What's this? Has goals, another one for you guys out there. Tactical manager's little tip. But has goal. All right. Oh, there we are. Producer T found the stream. We're okay. We are okay. I was getting a little nervous there. But yes, guys, once we hit 50 likes, we will be dropping some pretty big news for you guys. Josh, how about Aston Villa's U23 team stepping it up 1-1 against Liverpool until the 59th minute? Yeah, I looked at that starting 11 and thought that this team is going to get pumped. But, I mean, kudos for them for hanging in as long as they did. But eventually just having quality obviously will overcome that. And Liverpool got a relatively comfortable win. I've never seen you without a cap. Well, I might have a picture coming up with me without a cap. And if you watch the last video of producer T and I being in Why Did We Start JJD TV, there's a picture, and I didn't have a cap on. But there will be a picture coming up, I believe, of me without a cap on, and maybe I'll do a live stream without a cap on. But the cap's my good luck, you know, is what it is. Please drop the link. No worries. I'm going to watch the game. See you. I don't see a link. Luca's here. Luca, I gave you a big shout out for the Discord and the great work you've done there. So hopefully you heard that, and if not, you hear it now. Sub says see you at halftime. Like the video so we can hear the surprise news. Maddie D with, yes, 27. We're almost there. I mean, 50 likes, you guys will hear the news. So the game is just about to be kicked off here. I will let you know where we're at. Well, obviously we have the scoreboard up too, but depending on where you guys are watching from, you may be a little bit further ahead than us or behind. So hopefully, you know, you don't give too much away. But only thing I hate about the Bundesliga teams is that they all turn up against Bayern and other matches they play normally, like Gladbach, Leverkusen, Hoffenheim. Yeah, I mean, Bayern's been giving it to them a few times this season, and I honestly love it. But kickoff is underway, and I am very excited. So let's see what the boys can do today. We're at 30 likes. 20 more, you guys will get a little bit of interesting news. And let's just see how the boys can do today. I'm hoping for a good performance from Sancho and honestly Haaland. A couple people were reaching out to me saying, "Are you worried about Haaland?" I'm like, no, like he was out injured for obviously like a month pretty much, and it's tough to come back no matter who you are. I know we know he's an animal, but it can always affect you coming back from a long-term injury. So I'm not that worried, and hopefully that he can get running up here today. But I don't know what it is. We usually play good against Leipzig, so I'm hoping for the best here. But they'll be hungry, knowing first spot is on the line. When is the game kicking off? It did just kick off. It is underway. Was in the last stream, but something came up watching this then onto American football playoffs. Yes, you Americans out there, if the playoffs is underway, a couple of my buddies will definitely be watching that today. Back from the depressing game yesterday. We got us a Bayern fan here. That was quite the game. I was not expecting Bayern to be able to come back. they usually, the last few games, I'm pretty sure Bayern conceded first, and then they got off to a hot start and was able to obviously get a comfortable 2-0 lead. And then I'm not sure what happened. I didn't watch a ton of the game yesterday, but I was celebrating pretty intensely when the game was over. But I didn't watch a ton of the Schalke game either, but I did watch the highlights already, which I do recommend you guys going to do, because I don't know what happened to that Schalke team, but they definitely turned up today. But let me know where you guys are watching from today. I know I ask you guys every time, but we have gained a lot of new subs over the past few weeks. So wherever you guys are watching from, I'd honestly be very interested to find out. You guys know I'm watching from Ontario. And we have already someone here who says, Josh, are you a fellow Ontarian? I am, my friend. Near London, Woodstock, Ontario, if you have any idea quite where that is. Dortmund better win because Bayern messed up yesterday. I agree, man. Like, if Bayern did lose and Bayern Leverkusen draw, and if Dortmund win this game, this title race is relatively back open. And obviously, if Leipzig win, they will take top spot for right now, but we don't want that. And I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens. I was very happy with the way that we played in the Wolfsburg game, keeping the clean sheet. The performance from our center backs was sensational, but this is a whole different animal. Leipzig has always been a great club, obviously, since coming to the Bundesliga. But their manager, Nagelsmann, is a difference maker for me this season, which makes me very wary of them. But I still have good hope. I don't know what it is. It's just in the blood when we play these guys. But we got some people watching from New York, Switzerland, Toronto, Norway. Remember me, Josh? Oh, I remember you, my friend. I was mentioning you a lot, reading a lot of your comments on our last stream, and you were just asking great questions, I guess. I don't know. We had a lot of comments on our last stream, so I was just, answering as many as I could, but it just seemed to be you. I was just drawn to you. But I do remember you. But I don't know. I'm very excited for this. But yeah, if you just came here, I mean, it was in there, but at 50 likes, we're going to tell you the announcement. So if you guys are wanting to wait around for that, it is pretty cool. And I'm not just saying that, just to toy with you guys. It is pretty sweet news, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. We got Sancho Flo watching from Germany. But there was a couple good games going on this weekend. I mean, the Wolfsburg game and the Union Berlin game was a good one, and I honestly kind of wanted it to end in a draw. That way, for sure, we're at least, I believe, level on points with those two clubs, or maybe we're one behind. I can't fully remember where we're at, but it just, in the favor of Borussia Dortmund, having a Wolfsburg and a Union Berlin draw makes it a little bit easier for us. But I want Leipzig to win because it puts more pressure on us, Bayern. Well, that's very interesting. We've had a few, poor ball there and out for a goal kick. We've had a few people obviously say that they want Leipzig to win, and usually I think those are, I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure what kind of fans those are, because if you're a Bayern fan, I guess you'd probably prefer Dortmund to win, which you usually never prefer Dortmund to win, so that makes a little bit of sense. But yeah, I don't know. This is a big game, and I have a feeling. I have a gut feeling today that we're going to get a big performance. Even though off the bat, only 5 minutes in, it looks like Leipzig is going to have a little bit more possession so far. Sorry I'm late, LOL. All good, my friend. As a Bayern fan, most of us are supporting Dortmund today. So there we go. I was curious as to what the Bayern fans would be thinking, and I guess they are going to be going for Dortmund today. We will obviously be going for Dortmund as well. I'm not sure exactly who would be going for Leipzig. Obviously Leipzig fans, I guess. I'm not even fully sure. But what is the news? You guys will find out the news at 50 likes. So once we get to 50 likes, I will tell you guys immediately what the big announcement is. So it's pretty cool, huge for the channel, and hopefully you guys will obviously enjoy it as well. And yeah, I'm excited. We're 29 likes away. So whenever we get there, we can give you guys, pardon? Oh, someone disliked it. Unbelievable. That's okay. What are your thoughts on Matthew? Oh, corner kick for Leipzig. Sorry, what are your thoughts on Matthew Hoppe? Well, I did not know a crazy much about him, to be honest. Tactical manager had a little spiel on him. I was not able to do it, but it will be coming up for an upcoming episode with Tactical Manager and I, so you will get a little bit more information on him. But I watched the highlights, and I was unbelievably impressed with his finishing. I heard that he was actually a midfielder, and people were just kind of questioning why he started, I guess, as a striker today in a 4-4-2. But the way he finished the games were incredible. So, I mean, the goals for today, he took them all so nicely. It looked like a finisher who's been in the game for a lot of times, not just a young American who obviously just didn't score his first ever Bundesliga goals, let alone put up a hat trick. So I was very impressed with watching him. We'll see how he does in the upcoming weeks to see if he obviously can keep some type of consistency going. But we will see. We will see. Having a little bit of trouble with our stream here. But let me know if you guys watched the Schalke game today, because like I said, I was coming in from little small bits and pieces of it, and it was a good game, obviously, if you're a Schalke fan, but not if you're a Hoffenheim fan. But F Red Bull, but that Klopp tree coaches are crazy good. Yeah, they've definitely produced a good chunk of managers in the past few seasons. I mean, we were linked with three of them. Nagelsmann, obviously, Rose, and Jesse Marsch all came through Red Bull. So they do surprisingly produce some strong coaches. And of course, after the Gladbach game, and let me hear your guys' opinion on it. Did Gladbach and Marco Rose pulling off that 3-2 win give you guys any change of heart as to why you may want Marco Rose to potentially be our new manager, or did it not do much for you? Because it's just kind of the way social media is. I mean, a big performance obviously got people excited, but at the same time, if Marco Rose goes through a little dry spell, people are wondering why he's being linked to us. Good luck, Dortmund, from a Bayern fan. There we go. The Bayern fans are on our side today. Got to go. See you, my friend. By the way, you just joined the Discord. My username is Sen Alfred Manchester, and I'm a different political mock government RP server, and that's why I have an unusual name. Well, there you go, my friend. Well, welcome to the Discord, and if you guys are interested in joining, I mean, you're more than obviously welcome to. And it's a big shout out to Luca though. He's been making it a lot of fun. Bruh, I think Bayern are slipping and not playing like Kovac days, winning the game by one or more goals. Well, I don't know what it is about Bayern this season. I thought they would just honestly continue on from the way that they played the tail end of last season. But, I mean, after that Hoffenheim game where they got absolutely smacked, I was relatively concerned for them. But then they obviously recovered, and Robert Lewandowski went on an unbelievable goal-scoring form. But I agree, though. They haven't been overly convincing this season. A lot, like that Mainz game, for example, was a good reason as to that games that could slip for them. They do have a lot of quality, which is why they're able to bounce back from that. But even though they have a ton of points, I haven't been completely convinced by Bayern. It's just, it is Bayern. You know, no matter what happens, like that Mainz game is a good example. You play as badly and poorly as you did, they still find a way to comfortably win. But there's a crack in that team, and you see it exactly what happened from obviously the Gladbach game. Josh, you make me not hate Dortmund. It's what I'm here for. It's what I'm here for. The Bayern fans coming over, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to make you not hate us and to, switch allegiance. I've had a few people reach out to me with very similar stories. So if one of you guys who have told me this are here, speak up and let me know. But I have had people say basically they were Bayern fans because that's just who their friends were supporting at the time. But then slowly got drawn into Dortmund and switched over and are very happy that they are obviously Dortmund fans. But Poulsen just got taken out there, and I don't think there was a yellow. TD, did you see a yellow? No? Wasn't sure. It looked like he was maybe reaching for his pocket, but he did not. Josh, what's your combined 11, or BVB and Leipzig 11? Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to be a little biased, obviously, because I'm a BVB supporter. I don't know. I'll start from the top. Actually, I'll do a 4-2-3-1 formation because both of us play those formation. Glassy will be in net. I have to go with Leipzig's goalie. He's just obviously he's class. I mean, not that Berkey has not had a poor season by any stretch, but I just think he's just not quite there. So right back, I'm going to put Klosterman. I mean, I know Klosterman plays a lot of the times as a inside, nice ball, as an inside center back of late. It's offside. But I still think he's the best right back between the teams. In the center back, I'm going to put Upamecano and Hummels. Left back, Guerrero. CDMs. Oh, man. Delaney with Sabitzer. So maybe it'll be like a 4-3-3. And then probably put in Royce. Have to. Sorry. On the wings, Sancho, Dani Olmo, and then Haaland up front. I don't know. If you guys want to let me know your best combined 11 between Leipzig and Dortmund, I just did mine very rapidly, quickly. So if I, messed up on one, it is what it is. But Chris says he wants Rose. Marco Rose is a good coach, honestly. My opinion, I've said it many times to you guys, is that I don't have a preferred real manager, but I'm starting to lean towards Marco Rose. And honestly, the Bayern game had nothing to do with it. It doesn't overly impress me, those kind of one-off games. I've seen Marco Rose have a ton of poor performances this season when it came to games where Gladbach shouldn't have won. It is impressive that he beat Bayern, but I just think out of all the options, Marco Rose right now is just the best. I just think he'd fit a little bit more naturally, a little bit more experience than Jesse Marsch. I like what he's done with the Gladbach team. I like his kind of football. And I just think his 4-2-3-1, and he's just a little bit more further down the line than Jesse Marsch is. So I just think of what's available. Marco Rose more than likely will be our manager next season. But I'm not ruling out Terzic just yet. Did I miss your opinion about the starting 11? Luca, I said that it was exactly what I predicted. Just Terzic going with the exact same starting 11 with the Wolfsburg game. I didn't really have much of an opinion on it. I don't hate the starting 11. I don't think there's many changes I would have made except for maybe Mirai, but I don't even know. I'm hoping Meunier can have a good start. But Dortmund right now, we're building back into it, and Sanchez just had a nice little touch there, and then he gave the ball away. People are overreacting for sure, although changes do have to be made. So what are you saying? We are trash now because we lost one game because of our trash defense? No. I'm not saying you guys are trash at all. You guys are Bayern. You guys are not trash. I'm just saying that there's I thought you guys were going to steamroll the season this year. I just thought you had so much talent and you came off from the treble, but maybe heavy legs. You guys played a lot of minutes last season. There's obviously the COVID schedule that, I don't know, something is going on with your team as to why these kind of games keep kind of happening. But you guys are Bayern. I'm not saying that your season by any means is in chaos. I just think that you guys are showing a little bit of cracks, and it could potentially give an opening to Leipzig or Dortmund. Bro, Bayern lost 4 games and 4 draws last season, and we are close to that not even halfway through the season. Yeah, so if you Bayern fans are in there, are you guys worried with your current form? Or are you just relatively comfortable? I don't know. Bayern's defense is horrible. I mean, yeah, if we're talking about right backs in the Bundesliga that aren't up to par, it's Meunier and it's Pavard. I am not a fan of Benjamin Pavard on a right back position. I think he's a more natural center back. I think that if you guys dip into the market if I'm Bayern, I'm going after a right back ASAP. And obviously your center backs. I mean, Niklas Süle had just an awful game against Gladbach. He was directly involved with 2 of their goals. George wants to see Poulsen die. Yeah, George is not a Poulsen fan. Yeah, we have Lucas Hernandez who Flick needs to play, and Blaine. We literally have defensive problems and have our best defender on the bench. Very true. I'd move if I were you guys. I'd have Alfonso on left back, and I'd move Lucas to the middle. And then I'd hope Süle can turn around his performance. Not a foul, all right. Bayern bought Hernandez for 80 million and doesn't play him. Yeah, I'd be annoyed. With that. Picking Royce in the combined 11. It's loyalty, man. I have to. Come on. If you want, you can replace Royce with Gio. Hoffenheim got trashed by a team who can be relegated and turn up against us and Gladbach at the same time. They lost to teams and against. Yeah, it's all a mentality thing, my friend. I mean, it's hard to really justify as to why some teams have big performances against others. I mean, we got pumped by Stuttgart. I mean, it could be going out there with just thinking you're going to walk over them, or maybe Bayern wasn't used to this season being up 2-0 so quick. I don't know. Being complacent, there's so many different reasons why it could happen. You know what happened to Alba and Sula? That's what happened. Josh, man, you're such a nice guy. I've never seen someone that nice. I am Canadian, so that could have something to do with it, but I'm glad you think I'm nice. A lot of people do like reaching out to me and saying that, Josh, you're a nice person. So, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully you guys like that, and hopefully if you guys are new around here, you subscribe to the channel. We are dropping big news at 50 likes, and honestly, this news came directly from you guys supporting the channel. It would not have happened if you guys didn't tune in every week like you are right now and just supporting us, and it's pretty cool. So, I mean, come on, guys. We're almost at 50 likes, and you guys get to find out some pretty cool news. So, it all is directly related to the support you guys have given us on the channel. So, I mean, if you're new around here, definitely subscribe, and just keep staying tuned in until we're at that 50 like mark. And if I go over any comments today, it is because I get caught up and get behind. So, if I don't answer one of your questions, just ask it again. What's your thoughts on the match so far? Forgot about Bayern, bro. I think it's been relatively even so far. I thought Leipzig came out a little bit hotter, had a little bit more possession. They're a more direct team than Dortmund is, but I think Dortmund's starting to play their way back into the match a little bit. It is very early, obviously. I'm just kind of watching Angelino. He's the one I'm keeping an eye on because I'm just very, very nervous of him running down Meunier. George is here from Bayern now, and he's very pumped. This comment that George said is that he's very excited to see Poulsen play, that he deserves to start. And you know what, George, I agree with you. We ain't buying anyone with the money that we have. We are rich but cheap. Or we are cheap but rich. Yes, that is true. We guys do some good business, though. Anyone in the UK, it's on BT Sport. Extra 1. George, is there a stream today? George. Karma is what happened when Lewandowski double scored. Yeah, there you go. Do you want Gladbach to beat City and Leipzig to beat Liverpool? Because City has been on fire, especially with Ruben Diaz as one of the best center backs in Europe. Yeah, guys, I will always cheer for Bundesliga teams in the Champions League. It is what it is. So I would love to see Gladbach and Leipzig move on. I don't think either one of those two teams are the favorite. I think that, especially the City game, I think they are on incredible form. I think they have a bone to pick with the Champions League. And like you said, Ruben Diaz has definitely been a solid pickup for them. If you guys remember correctly, for those of you who are real OGs of the channel, and I'm talking like first like 50 subs on the channel, I did do a little transfer target little thing before the season started, and I said Ruben Diaz is a center back who I'd like to see us put all our eggs in a basket for, because I thought he was a quality player. And City took my advice and went for him, and he has been their best defender by far. I've been impressed with Sabitzer this game so far, though. I thought he's looked good on the ball, a lot of good touches. Would you accept Klopp as the Prime Minister of Canada? Well, why not? Anything for Jurgi. Can anyone suggest me how to watch the Bundesliga for free? As here in Dubai, I can't see the Bundesliga. Well, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to stream a match. So, Hasgoal is a good one. Tactical Manager likes to suggest that one. You didn't hear it from either of us. Poor ball there for a goal kick. I genuinely think Nagelsmann can beat Liverpool. Yeah, it'll be a good matchup, man. The now versus the prodigy. So, it'll be cool. We're playing prime, long ball, Stoke style. Very true, very true. I hope Leipzig and Dortmund lose. Oh, Hansi Flick isn't biased whatsoever. Wait, so as a Dortmund fan, would you like to see Leipzig progress through the quarters in the Champions League? Yeah, I will. Like I said, I'll always support the Bundesliga clubs in the Champions League. So even how people don't quite like Leipzig, I don't really want to see Leipzig win because I'd rather any other Bundesliga side in the Champions League go as deeper than Leipzig. But I mean, I'll go for Leipzig if they're against a Prem club or whoever. All right, guys, can we get to 50 likes by halftime? It'd be nice to get to 50 for halftime, because then I can tell you guys the announcement. I got a little bit of time to play with at halftime, so it just makes a little bit more sense. We'll get there. We always get 50 likes on the stream, but if we get it there by halftime, I can actually have a nice little chat without being distracted by the game. So drop a like if you haven't, share the video, and hopefully you guys will be excited for this news, because I'm pretty excited to tell you guys about it. ESPN Plus is a good one for the Bundesliga. I'm just absolutely livid that we lost our spot. Oh, well defended. To an FA Cup round of 64 game. Still very, very peed off about it. But I don't like these kind of... oh, that's a nice turn. Nice turn by Almo. Well defended. I don't like seeing Leipzig out on the wings. They're very, very dangerous when it comes to putting balls in the box. And now they have a big striker in Poulsen. Yes, he's not, in my opinion, the most quality ever, but for the most part, I think he's going to be dangerous, because I think he can come up with a little bit of magic from time to time. And I'm thinking we're going to be very, very nerve-wracking watching some of these balls come in from Adams and Angelino. Can we please get rid of Meunier? Anybody who's been in contact with him the past 24 hours. That ain't free, though. Do you think Dortmund will pass against Sevilla? I do. I have faith. I think Sevilla is a strong club, don't get me wrong. And I think it'll be a lot closer to tie than anyone thinks, no matter what club you think they're going to go for. But I don't know. I think Dortmund have enough quality to get past that Sevilla team. I think it'll be very, very back-to-back, and I honestly think Sevilla may have a little bit more possession in that game than Dortmund will. They are a possession-based club. Lopetegui has done some good things with Sevilla. And they have some game changers. Lucas Ocampos, for me, is the #1 player I want to keep an eye on. And at the back, Diego Carlos is just a big Brazilian center back. He'll be tough to penetrate as well, but I have faith in the boys. I'm not surprised that Leipzig are creating these kind of chances, but not converting any of them. Yeah, well, when you lose a player, and I know you guys all hate Timo Werner, okay, I get it, but he put up 28 goals last season, and you had basically your striker plucked from this team, and you have 3 different strikers, Sorloth, Poulsen, and Chan on the bench, and you choose to play Forsberg or Dani Olmo as your false 9 instead of actually playing a striker. So it doesn't surprise me why Leipzig creates a ton of chances and doesn't always put them away. But given their points this season, I'm relatively impressed considering they don't have an actual striker that they play pretty much week in, week out. But I don't know. It is what it is. Bayern fans think the same for Pavard and Sarr as Dortmund thinks of Meunier. I totally agree. I think Benjamin Pavard has to play as a center back for you guys if you want to keep him around. Sancho keeps giving the ball away with his passes. Yeah, it's just the way Sancho's playing right now. I've seen him try to dribble around players, and he has been successful, but as soon as he, at least in this game I'm noticing, as soon as he dribbles around a player, which looks very nice, he immediately does the wrong decision. Which is just, I don't know, it's just very annoying. Hopefully he can figure it out here, but I don't know. I am pretty happy with the way, and again, another poor ball, but nicely won back. I'm decently impressed with the way the boys are, the defense is defending right now. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, our center backs, man, I'm telling you, they'll be the big reason as to why we'll have a chance in this game. The way we're playing right now is not good enough. We're sloppy on our passes. That was a nice ball through by Forsberg, and a nice defended and out by Hummels. I'm liking that duo. I'm watching the game for free on ESPN Trial. There you go. With the defense, we're getting destroyed by Lazio. Leipzig does have a corner right now. Hansi Flick forgot about reaching the Champions League with a trash defense. Oh, nicely done. And cleared out from the boys. Nice little counter. Take a look, take a look. Angelino's had a lot of space so far, guys. All right, we got 52 people watching. We're 9 likes away. So at 50, we're dropping big news for you guys. But depending how quickly you get there, if you guys get there, I might hold it for halftime just because I like to discuss it without being distracted. But But yeah, you guys are killing it. We're at 41 likes already. Dortmund on the back foot so much. Leipzig definitely going to score soon. Yeah, I think that Leipzig's clearly been the better team. Has me a little bit worried. But, I don't know. At the same time, I was expecting us to soak up a lot of pressure. Nicely done. Nice ball. And I'm not sure where you guys are in the chat as to where you guys are watching from. So, I mean, you guys see on where the clock is. So, some of you guys may be ahead of me because we are obviously streaming the game today. We're at 45 likes. You guys are killing it. We're going to get to 50 very, very quickly. I might wait till halftime, though. So, sorry, guys. Dan says Witsel is injured. So, I don't know how far ago that was, Dan. I didn't see an injury, so I might be ahead of you guys. Behind you guys. Oh, I think I saw the injury. I did. Okay, so I'm a decent chunk behind Dan here. So I'm not going to scroll through any comments right now because that injury did not look pretty. I'm not sure what happened there. Ugh. I can't tell if that was his knee or if that was his ankle. He just kind of caved. Maybe looked like a hammy. I'm not really sure. He does not look in good shape right now. That is not a good blow. I've been relatively happy with the way that Witzel's been playing so far. I'm assuming Chan's gonna come on then. Given our bench, he's literally our only option to bring on. So I'm kind of excited to see how Chan's gonna be playing. Yeah, it is Chan. He's getting ready as we speak. I'm pretty excited to see the way that he's gonna be playing because I think Chan can be a difference maker in the center of the park. Doesn't look like a decent injury. Looks like an ankle injury. So not good. But yeah, I'm definitely behind some of you guys right now. Alaba and Lucas. Okay. Alaba and Lucas and Flick while Sula is not in form. They should play Roca instead. Do you think BVB should go for another right back? It sounds like our options is Meunier, Murai, and Paslak and are not at the level that we need. So no, guys, I can promise you 100% we will not be addressing a right back for years to come. I could be very wrong, but I am very strong about this opinion that because of the money and the wages we have on Meunier and that we have a young Murai and Paslak for a utility player, we will not be addressing right back. Absolutely not, even though that's what everyone would like to address. We will not be addressing it just because we don't really need to put that kind of time and money into trying to replace someone that we got 3 options of. I think center back will be a big one. Potentially a winger, seeing what happens with Brandt and Sancho's future and Dahoud as well. So no, I think you're looking at our right backs for this foreseeable future. Hope Madrid take Alba in the window so Lucas can play, otherwise he won't. Fair. Meunier versus Angelino is a mismatch. 100% it is. 100% it is, but I don't know if Murai would have done any better against Angelino. Angelino is going to be the focus point for me in this watch-along. I think he's got too much quality and he's in too good a form. And Meunier is not. Let's go BBB. Lucas says Witsel injured. Dahoud did not even travel with the club today. Something is going on. Maybe he'll leave in January. I don't know, but I don't even want to bother talking about him because it's just pointless to do it. So it's Chan who came on, as you guys probably saw, who was ahead of me. Phoenix is quite a bit ahead of us right now. We're obviously not even at 30 quite yet, but you can blame Sportsnet Ontario for that. So I'm going to hopefully try to not read any of the comments because, people may say goal. But it's to Meunier. It's an okay effort into the box, but, easily defended by Upamecano. No, Chan is coming in. Yeah, 2 minutes behind. Yeah, we're a little bit behind, guys. We are sorry about that. Chan is better than Witsel this season. I'm going to be very curious to see the way that Chan will be playing in the middle of the park. I think they could complement each other relatively well, him and Delaney. You're 2 minutes behind. Yes, I am. I want Dortmund to win, but Leipzig will, so the Bayern fans will be going against Freiburg in second place. Now, come on. It's been decently close game. It's been a decently close game so far, but if I'm going to give it to someone right now, I think Leipzig is playing a little bit better. There's a poor ball there by Guerrero, and Delaney just with a kind of a stupid tackle. Hopefully that's not a yellow. It is going to be yellow. That was a pointless tackle. Yo, Josh, Chris from Philly here. I changed my phones. I'm watching on. What's going on, my friend? I'm digging your name. Delaney did get a yellow. Pretty sure the reason why Bayern are conceding so many goals right now is because of the system and their players not tracking back in the midfield. Yeah, Bayern is, I don't know. Bayern is a little open at the back, that's for sure. They have a lot of firepower going up front, but, I mean, Jonas Hoffmann, the former BVB guy, just ripped them apart in yesterday's match, so... Yeah, I don't know. There's some cracks in that team right now, and it's making probably everybody else who's a Bundesliga fan excited about that. Why is center back something we'd address? Hummels, Zagadou, and Akanji. I guess Hummels is rather old. Center back is something we address just because the usual way to have center backs is having at least 2 backup center backs. I mean, it's just the way that teams play. We are short at center back. 100% we are. We play in a 4-2-3-1. I don't consider Chan or Piszczek a center that kind of center back. I think they can play outside center backs in a back 3. But we really, playing in the system we have Zagadou, Hummels, Akanji. There's one injury there. You're down to 2 center backs. That is not enough. We absolutely need another center back. In my opinion, that's the way I see it. On top of the fact that it could be someone young. Maybe we have... I'm not exactly sure what's going to go on there. But like you said, also, Hummels is getting up there in age. But I still think one center back... And I don't even care on the quality. I just think we need another body in there. I'm not saying we need to go drop 60 mil and try to get someone who's obviously going to be our new top center back, but I think we need another body in there. But, I mean, if someone agrees with me, says, I think BVB need a center back desperately. We do, just on numbers alone. Like, we just don't have enough center backs at the moment. But it's funny, though, because we only have 3 center backs, and we don't even see Zagadou play. But... Flick says we don't need decent and we need a good defense and allow our attack and be lethal, but defense will make us lose. It's true, it's true. Chan is a natural center mid. I think he's a natural center defensive mid, but I think he can play up in the midfield as well. I like him more in a 4-2-3-1, like exactly what he's playing in right now. So I'm hoping he can put up a decent performance today, because then that gives, obviously, Terzic a little bit of options depending what happens with Witsel. Bellingham still has that knock, and Dahoud's clearly in the wild right now. I think he's Canadian, so since I'm in the U.S., they might be a few minutes behind, but I don't know. Yeah, we're a few minutes behind because we are streaming the game. Our Sportsnet does not have the game going on right now. They chose an FA Cup round of 64 games, so, you know, absolutely ridiculous. So we're streaming it, so we'll definitely, for this watch-along, be a little bit behind, but... So I'm trying to not keep completely up to date with the comments, because I don't want you guys to be like, hey, look, a goal, and ruin it for me. So yeah, I'll be trying to do my best to address the comments, but this watch along will be a little bit different like that. And yeah, I did see someone though say that we need a backup striker. That is another option, I believe. Nice ball. But considering I just looked at the chat, I know it's not going to be a goal, so annoying for me. But yeah, I think Donny Malen. You guys probably are familiar with that name because I say it every 5 seconds, but I think that he'd be just a perfect option for us for several reasons, but it's the versatility, guys. I mean, it's playing out on the wing and it's playing as a striker. And depending on what happens with Memphis Depay, I've told you guys a lot of times that the way that Depay plays, he likes playing as a false 9, does not fit our system whatsoever. But if he's willing to adapt his game back to playing as a left winger, and then can play as a striker when needed, he could potentially be an option. Now he'd be a very expensive option, but I think Donny Malen realistically could be a good target for us. And I think that he is. I honestly think that the board is considering him, just not at this specific moment. But in the summertime, depending on who comes in, maybe. And Marcus Thuram could be another option. If we get Marco Rose, man, he can play as a striker as well, obviously as a winger, so he'd be another option I would not be mad about. All right. People are saying goal because why would they not want to toy with me? If Leipzig actually scored here, guess what, guys? Comments are going off. I'm kidding. Sort of. As a new parent, how do you best avoid your infant becoming a Bayern Schalke fan? It's a great question. It's a great question. So you can't be too focused on black and yellow with them. You got to lead them to it. you have to start affiliating red and blue with poor things. So if the infant starts liking, I don't know, colors and starts picking up like the blue or red crayons, you punish them. And then they'll start eventually associating that kind of behavior with the jerseys. So when it comes to a time that they naturally pick a club, they're gonna be a little off by the red and the blue. So I mean, that's just my best bet. I mean, I don't have a child, but I have a producer T, and that's what I did with him over the years. So it worked out. He's a BVB fan now, and he's learned his lesson. So there you go. Do you ever check out the Borussia Dortmund? It's a specific question. Do I ever check out the Borussia Dortmund? You're going to have to elaborate, my friend. I don't know how to quite exactly answer that. I'm going to say yes with a question mark because I'm not fully sure what you're asking, but I do check them out. I follow them every day because that is what I'm trying to make producer T and I's job. But we do have some news that is related to Borussia Dortmund. So if you guys want to just bump that 47 up to 50, we've hit our target. And at halftime, I will let you guys know the big announcement. There you go. Have you ever checked out Dortmund's subreddit? Yes, we did. We've communicated with a few guys there, and we've posted the odd time. But I mean, if you guys want to post our videos on subreddit, I mean, make sure we don't get in trouble for it. But yeah, we have posted videos on the subreddit before. We haven't done it in a while, but that is obviously a good option to, you know, get some awareness. But the announcement we're doing at halftime, guys, is going to really show where the channel is and really show what your guys' support has meant to the channel and why it's led to this announcement. Theo, I thought you were really going to turn off comments. Oh, that's funny. I don't have a child, but I have a producer T. Oh, that's funny. We did just get a subscriber, I believe. I didn't see him pop up on the screen. Oh, there he is. Zed Callie, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. We appreciate it. We're growing by the day, so means a lot. And yeah, so in a couple minutes here at halftime, we'll tell you guys the announcement. Let me know what you guys are thinking so far, though, with Dortmund, because I mean, I'm decently happy with the way that they're playing. I mean, they're by far not the better team, and I don't want to make you guys think that like this is the best performance ever. But I think they're playing very well defensively. I think they've kept Angelino at bay, which was my biggest worry so far. I think we need to get a little bit more offensive going. And the worst thing about, I think, our performance today has been the passing. And just because of that, we got another yellow card. As I just spoke. The passing has been sloppy. Gio just picked up a yellow. He should not be put in that position. It was a stupid tackle, but I mean, it was just, it's lazy passing, and right now that's going to hurt us. But other than that, defensively, that is what I'm liking. Bruh, I got my 2 phones to add a like, give it to 49. We're going to probably make it by halftime. We got 5 minutes to go to halftime. We're at 48 likes. You guys will more than likely be getting told the news. But Leipzig's got 58% of the ball. Not a big surprise. How's Haaland playing? Pretty quiet. We're a bit panicky, but we can still win. Oh yeah, like I'm not nervous quite yet. Not quite yet. I think we've been relatively sloppy, but I'm still been impressed with the way we've been defending and just over the bar. It was a nice effort. We've hit our 50 likes. You guys did it. You nailed it. So at halftime, we'll tell you guys the news. So we hope you guys are excited about it. So far, BVB defense is good, but no real good passing to Haaland. Yep, you word for word, just what we were talking about. I'm really enjoying the way that their defense plays so far. So I don't know what's going on with it. I really do like the way that it's just showing its shape. It's being defensively oriented, and it's making me relatively happy because our defense was at the time the biggest worry. But for right now, I think our offense is just not being able to click because we're just not leading up to it. We're doing a lot of defending, and then our sloppy passes has really stopped any type of momentum going forward. But Davies or Angelino, I mean, that's a tough question because I would have said Davies up until this season because last year he's one of, if not the best left back alongside Guerrero and obviously Theo Hernandez and Robertson, but this season, Angelino has been far better than Davies. I don't think anyone can deny that. He's just been class. He's been up there with Guerrero, but when it came to Davies, he's been injured. The one Bayern player I will obviously compliment, being Canadian and all, but he's been injured, so he hasn't had obviously the best season. So amazing defensive performance from the lads. I agree, they haven't looked very good, but the passing has been atrocious. It really has, and it's led to a couple yellow cards, which I mean can put us in a tricky situation when it comes to the second half. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the likes, and for you guys who have subbed around here who is new, because every one of you is the reason that we got some cool news to share with you guys. So, oh, nice ball, come on. Well defended. You guys probably already seen that because I'm definitely a little bit behind, which is why I'm not addressing a crazy amount of the comments right now. Oh, come on. Offside. Stop spoiling it. Are you not play-by-play, or Josh? Am I not are you asking if I don't do a play-by-play of the games? Sometimes, like I try to say what's happening or my opinions throughout the game, but I'm not really a play-by-play because I like answering your guys' questions. But I'm going to try to be a little bit more play-by-play because we are a little bit behind because we're streaming the game today, and some of you guys are not, so you're ahead of us. So I don't want to look down and see goal and be like, sugar. But that's okay. Looking so far, what's happening in the match, I think so. Oh, that's a foul. Come on. Absolutely. A couple minutes till halftime, and you guys are going to be told some cool news, so looking forward to it. If you guys want to guess what you think the news is, you're more than welcome to right now. So I won't elaborate a crazy much because the news has got a lot of layers to it, but I'll give you the gist. But if you guys have any thoughts of what it could be, you're more than welcome to guess, and you'll find out in about a minute. Once the half is over here. No, I'm saying Warren is not the play-by-play guy. Someone says Messi's on fire. Well defended there by Leipzig. I got 30 seconds left in my game. You guys should, but Shaqiri for Cam would improve the attack, lol. Barcelona turning up, good to see. Sounds like Messi scored a couple free kick goals, if I'm reading that correctly. You're going to represent BBB's new venture into the BDSM scene. Well, who told you? No, that's not it. All right, 2 extra added minutes. I'm assuming you guys are saying you're at halftime. So I'm watching these 2 minutes for no apparent reason because I'm assuming that nobody scored. But yeah, you guys will hear the news in a couple minutes. So I'm going to watch the last minute and a half here of the game that I know no one is going to score because you guys would have been freaking out. But I'm very proud of you guys. You guys hit the 50. You're at 53 likes right now. Gained a few new subscribers. So for everyone who did subscribe, we really appreciate it. If you do want to let us know if you did subscribe and you are new around here, you can just let me know where you guys are watching from. Obviously, if you're a BBB fan. And I can just thank you for it. But, oh, nicely defended there. Hansi Flick, he is destroying Granada, and Pedri guy is good. I'm watching and I hear Dance Monkey playing in the distance on TV. Pedri and Messi, welcome to FC Bayern. Yeah, I don't think so. Pedri is a good little baller, though. I don't know if you guys watched the highlights of their last game against Bilbao, but they had a few beautiful link-up plays. One of the goals, a nice little back heel touch by Pedri, led it to Messi. It was very, very nice. But all right, guys, We have about a minute. But it's halftime, so maybe I just will tell you guys. But no, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. I'm very excited to tell you guys the news, and it's gonna happen as soon as it comes to halftime. But I know that no one scored, but you know, I want to watch it. But we've had one guess as to what the news could be. It was a good guess, very close. Producer T laughed. Oh. It's a dangerous chance, but again, defended well. By far the best part of this half has been our defending, without question about that. And our link-up play has been poor. So, there is halftime, I believe. No, not quite. Yes, halftime. All right, guys. It is halftime here. And we're going to tell you guys the news. So, what happened to Witsel? I didn't see it. It sounded bad. I didn't hear. I'm not listening to the game. I'm assuming it's an ankle injury, so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. But, all right, guys. We will tell you guys the big news right now, and before we get into comments and whatnot. But next weekend, for the Mainz game, we were reached out to, and give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to... Okay. All right, guys. Sorry. A little nervous, but this is it. All right. The big news is that we've been reached out to by Esports Reputation. They do a lot of work with Borussia Dortmund's, like, many different layers of their social media, but are also in charge of their Twitch. So, for the next few watch-alongs, we will be streaming over on Borussia Dortmund's actual Twitch account for the next, I don't know, for the foreseeable future. So for the Mainz game next week, when you guys come in and check out the watch-along, you guys will be heading over to Twitch. You'll be going to the actual Borussia Dortmund Twitch account, and you will be seeing my face on there. So I just want to give you guys a huge shout-out because I'm very excited about that. I think it's incredible that Borussia Dortmund and them, everyone who's obviously involved, they know about us. They know about what we're doing. They know about the community we have here, and they're willing to obviously put me on their Twitch starting next weekend. So I hope you guys can take them by storm next weekend, and when we head over there for our first ever watch along on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch, you guys will be there in numbers, and I will be seeing all of your guys' beautiful little faces, you know, emoji faces on here. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. There's a lot of other things that we are working on, so I'm not going to give any of those away, but there's a lot to it. So it's going to be pretty cool, but I don't want to drop any of that, but we will be working with them pretty intensely, hopefully on some projects and some other things coming up for their channel, their Twitch. But it sounds like an amazing partnership, and I'm very, very grateful that they reached out to us and they have faith in what we're doing here on the channel, and obviously everything that you guys have been doing and giving to the channel is the reason that they noticed us. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, I never would have thought that we would have been showcased on their channel, but I'm really excited for it. Our watch-alongs have always been a lot of fun since the very beginning, and it's going to be very cool news. So I can't wait to see all you guys over there on it, and hopefully with some other fun projects that will be coming up in the future, we'll kind of show you what this partnership is leading towards. And Producer T and I are very, very grateful that they reached out to us. We're very grateful for you guys supporting us, which is the entire reason that this is happening. And yeah, so for the Mainz game, instead of jumping on YouTube, you'll be jumping over on Twitch. And we'll be catching you guys over there, which will be super, super cool. A big shout out to Esports Reputation and Borussia Dortmund for just supporting us and liking what we do. And I can't wait to do the game over there and to have some of the upcoming things as well. So we did just gain a subscriber as well. So big shout out to him on Twitch. We are also streaming on Twitch right now. We are trying to update our Twitch because we will be doing some more Twitch stuff because of the partnership with Borussia Dortmund's Twitch. We're going to be trying to actually use our Twitch a little bit more. So the career mode you guys keep asking me to kick back up, we'll probably be trying to do it a little bit on there. as well as some other special stuff that is to do with Borussia Dortmund. So a lot of stuff is happening in the upcoming weeks and for the future on the channel. So yeah, honestly, none of it could have happened without you guys' support. So you guys have a lot of fun to look forward to, and obviously me and producer T are looking forward to doing it as well. So yeah, so that is the big news. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I'm seeing a lot of people saying, wow man, you deserve it. Deserve the recognition. That's dope. That is dope. That's the way I'd put it. It's dope, E. Yo, that is amazing. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm really excited. We're gonna try to start using Twitch a little bit more too, just because of this upcoming partnership with Borussia Dortmund, and esports reputation just makes a lot of sense. Try to get our Twitch up and running, and gives us more reasons to reach out with you guys. So it should be pretty cool. Sancho Flo says, "Boom, awesome, bro. Congrats, wow, man. You guys are so sweet." But honestly, man, it all comes down to you guys. They're putting their support in us because they see that we have an awesome community here. And I mean, the Discord's been amazing the past few days, mainly because of Luca. So, well, not mainly because of Luca. Luca was revitalized it, but everyone contributing, it's amazing. So, I had a couple people who said just missed the announcement. Yeah, the announcement is going to the announcement is that we're going to be streaming our watch-alongs for the foreseeable future on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch account. So for the Mainz game, you'll be going over to Twitch next Saturday, and you'll be seeing my face on there, and you guys will hopefully be coming in on numbers and just growing our community that way. So we also have a lot of other partnerships and things coming up along the lines with them. We're going to be updating our Twitch and getting it rolling in there. So really hope you guys enjoy that, and we just can't thank you guys enough for the support on the channel. Will you wear the cap? I don't know. We're going to send some pictures in and see if they let me wear the cap. Otherwise, I'm going to have to rock the hair down, but that's, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping they let me wear the cap. I don't know. Just kind of my style. I'm hoping that they let me, but maybe they won't. We'll have to see. Maybe they'll have to make me shave my head. I don't know what they're going to make me do. I desperately hope they don't make me shave my head. You should learn some German now. I do have Sebastian, who's sending me the German words of the day, which is trying to make me learn a little bit of German. But each day on Instagram, he sends me a few examples on what to say, so I can introduce a little bit more German, because I will definitely try to learn it a little bit more in the upcoming weeks. But I think it's to help with the international marketing of Borussia Dortmund too. So there's a lot of German content on their Twitch channel right now. I'm the English one, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, I would love to learn some German. So Sebastian, you keep just tossing German words and sentences my way, and maybe I'll download that app finally and see what we can do there. But can't wait. Leipzig will win the league. Okay. Huge fan here. Well, good, my friend. I'm glad you are. What can you expect in the second half? In the second half, I think Dortmund's going to come out a little more straightforward. I think that we've been very defensive, but we've been very defensively oriented. We've been very, very good at the back right now, and we're well organized, which is very impressive because Leipzig can be dangerous. Link-up play has been pretty horrible. We haven't used our front four enough, and I'm hoping that somewhere in there we can start linking up the play. And I think, I don't know, just the way that Dortmund has played this season, I think the second half, hopefully, we can actually have a good run of opportunities coming instead of defending like the way we are. Why can't I donate? You can donate on our Twitch if you want to. You're absolutely more than welcome to. We can't donate on the channel right now. There's a link in the description. There's a link in the description. So I mean, if you want to donate, you can go to our profile, jump on over to our about, and then there's a donate button. There's also some merchandise in our description. Sorry, there is also some merchandise which we had a couple people ask us about. We haven't really advertised it, but if you go to the about and see the donate link, you can click on that. You can donate if you want to, or you can click on our merch, which is what a couple people are asking us about, because the producer tees, nice little shirt he had there, but yeah, it will be pretty cool. And I mean, if you donate, thank you so much, and let me know, and we will give you a big shout out. But Dortmund will win, absolutely. That hockey hair, you never know, they might make us go bald. Thanks to Adrian. If you hadn't featured, I wouldn't have found your channel. Finally, an English-speaking Dortmund channel. Yeah, Adrian was amazing for inviting me onto his channel. We gained a lot of subscribers through that. Happy that you guys have found an English outlet, and it's been pretty fun. We're getting a lot of Twitch subscribers, which is very fun going into the future when we are going to be going on Twitch a little bit more, but very cool that we've been getting some subscribers over there. So happy for you, man. Appreciate it. Will you still stream the matches on YouTube? So I will not. I'm not going. I don't know what our partnership is going to completely lead to going forward. There may be some watch-alongs we do on the channel. A lot of them could be on Dortmund's. We will probably be doing our 5 takeaways on the YouTube channel, and we have a lot of other content that's going to be coming from the partnership that'll be going on YouTube, which I think you guys will really enjoy. I don't want to give any of that away because it's going to be pretty cool, but there will still be a ton of content coming on the YouTube channel. It's just the watch-alongs are going to be a part of Borussia Dortmund's Twitch, so that's pretty exciting, and we'll obviously be trying to go a little bit more on our Twitch as well, a little bit of FIFA and some other stuff, so it should be pretty cool to see that as well. What do you think about Schalke finally winning a game? I thought their performance was incredible. So, I mean, kudos to them, the young American who got a hat-trick. I mean, I don't know where that Schalke came from, but if they can play like that going forward, I don't see them having much of an issue overtaking Armenia and at least going for a playoff relegation spot. Can't see us losing the league to RB Leipzig. I'm hoping that if anyone can win the league, it's Dortmund, but I mean, Bayern will be a good one to go there. All right, RB Plastic. When are you going to be on Twitch? So we are going to be, for the Mainz game next weekend, we're going to be on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch. We are actually streaming on Twitch right now, I believe, right? Producer team, we're streaming on Twitch. Yeah, we're streaming on Twitch right now. We're able to stream on both, but when we start streaming on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch, we cannot also stream on YouTube. So we're going to be trying to, yeah, we can upload it afterwards. We can do the 5 takeaways. There's still a ton of content that we're going to be putting on the YouTube channel. It's just the watch-alongs for a little bit right now are going to be on Dortmund's Twitch, so it should be pretty fun. You don't have BBB's Home 2021 kit yet. I do not. I didn't get it because this is the international kit right now, so it's what I'm actually going to be wearing in Borussia Dortmund's Twitch channel, but we do have a couple gifts that might be coming our way, so we're going to be potentially getting a couple more jerseys, so I might try to change it up a little bit on the channel, but I believe on Dortmund's Twitch I'll be wearing this kit right here. Alright, where were we? Isn't the BBB Twitch a German channel? Like, how are they going to have both and an English guy? So I believe that they're looking, it is a German channel, I believe, right now, and they're looking to expand some of it for more international content, which is why we created our partnership here. So it should be a lot of fun to see what happens with the partnership going up. And I mean, I just want our community to hopefully go there next weekend and show them what a good community we are. So it is exciting. I'm very, very grateful they reached out to me. And yeah, and with our Twitch, we're gonna be trying to obviously put a little bit more FIFA content and some other stuff in there. Well, but it should be a lot of fun. And I'm not fully sure what the future is gonna lead, but there's a lot of different things coming your guys' way. No Bundesliga fan would like to see RB win the title. And thank you for everyone who just subscribed. We are gaining a decent chunk of subscribers on our Twitch, which is incredible. Really appreciate it. Hello, bro. What's going on, my friend? Really bad Leipzig. We are pegged back, bro. Vamos Dortmund. This is also on Twitch. Wow, didn't know that. Yeah, this is actually our first time. I guess Producer T and I could have and should have maybe been streaming it on both Twitch and YouTube for the past months, but we weren't. But with yeah, like I said, with the partnership coming up with Dortmund's Twitch, it just makes sense to start going on ours and trying to put a little bit more content out there. So I guess people are interested in our Twitch, so it's pretty cool. And Josh, do you play games? The only game I would be playing on our Twitch would be FIFA 21. We did start a little bit of a BBB career mode, so I'll probably be restoring that, and also the Journeyman Challenge. It'll be mostly probably career mode content. But again, we have a couple couple fun things up and running with this partnership. So it might be a little bit more. You guys will just have to wait and see. Are you going to be on YouTube too? Not for the watch-alongs. When we do a watch-along on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch, it won't be on YouTube. But again, we don't know how many games we'll be doing on their Twitch compared to on YouTube. But we have, through them, a lot of content coming as well. So and of course, we'll do the previews, we'll do the 5 takeaways, we'll do everything that we've been doing on the channel, plus more things due to this partnership. And then the watch-alongs will be on their Twitch. But again, it's very, very new partnership, so I don't know 100% all the details, but they gave me their blessing to let you guys know that on Twitch next weekend, I'll be on their channel doing the Mainz one. So it's going to be very cool to see that, and very excited that you guys given us all this support, which is why it's happening. And yeah, so I mean, it's incredible that you guys have honestly led to, honestly, just such an amazing few months in Producer T and I's lives right now. So yeah, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Got to close the stream now. See you at the end of the game. Take care, Luca. We will see you soon. Let's go, JJD TV. You are going new grounds and hope it continues. New game. Many, many more subscribers for your deserving content. Well, I really appreciate that, my friend. You've been very, very kind. Everyone who's honestly been very kind here on the channel, and it's just honestly, yeah, it's meant the world to us, and it's the reason we got these partnerships. But it's the content that's going to come from this partnership for our YouTube channel that's going to be incredible. And I can't give you guys any hints right yet, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to do that. And yeah, and then we'll also be obviously on Dortmund's, which will be incredible too. And we're going to be firing up our Twitch, so a lot of cool things coming up. But the second half just kicked off. We spent literally the entire halftime talking about the announcement, so let's get back up and running here for the second half, and let's hope that Dortmund can get a big victory going into that Mainz game. If we get a victory here today, man, it puts us in a good position. Beating Wolfsburg, beating Leipzig, going into Mainz. That should be, knock on wood, 9 points. But let's see what the boys can do. That was a lot of talking. Okay. Do you think we will win against Freiburg after they won 5-0 today? I mean, probably. I don't like going against Bayern because they usually bite me in the butt when I go against them. But they usually have troubles against Freiburg. If I remember correctly, I don't think they have the best record when it comes to playing them. But yeah, I don't know. I hope Freiburg can take them on. Yes, there are quite a few Indians here. I suppose I'm an Indian too, but I feel bad for the Star Sports and televising Bundesliga games this season. I've heard that. I heard there's a lot of issues with the Bundesliga over there, which sucks. So got caught up getting lunch 0-0, but how we looking? I mean, Leipzig, in my opinion, has been the better team, but we've been defending very well, and we've had nothing really going forward. A lot of sloppy passes. The front four haven't really been clicking. Haaland's been very quiet. But from Delaney, who I thought has had a pretty good game, and our back four, who's been relatively well, I'm decently happy with the way that Meunier's been playing. But we got a lot of work to do. Second half just kicked off. I'm probably a little bit behind some of you guys. Looks great, like we're losing to Freiburg as well with an Alpha own goal. Again, I hope. I reminded in a bit, and now I'm only a few seconds ahead of you, Josh, so I won't be able to spoil anything for you. Well, I appreciate that. I'm definitely a little bit behind, but, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys don't ruin some of the goals for me. I'm going to try not to keep too much of an eye on the comments. But we gained a lot of subscribers on Twitch over the little intermission there. So big shout out to everyone who's watching on Twitch, and we appreciate it. We should have a lot more content coming for you guys over on Twitch. And thanks for everyone who's been kicking around and giving us a lot of support here. But I did just read that Royce hit the post, and I'm assuming I'm going to see that in about a minute or two. We'll see how far behind I am for you guys.
HEJABVB. Early fan and long-time supporter to come.
I can't even watch the game.
You guys are going to go far, Josh and producer T.
But I'm assuming the post is going to happen right here. It is Marco. Okay, that wasn't like the best effort. He did hit the post, but the goalie had that pretty covered in my opinion. We just gained another subscriber. Read what?
What they donated.
Where?
I don't know where it is now, but somebody donated.
How much?
$15.
Wow. We did have our first donation here on the channel. So someone just donated 15 bucks. I got pointed down by producer T very aggressively and thought there's something on me, so I missed the name. So whoever just donated 15 bucks, if you want to comment, thank you so much. Like I said, you were the very first person to ever donate here on the channel. We haven't really been advertising it, but that's amazing that you did, and it means a lot. It means a lot to the channel in the ways that you don't quite realize that when a channel is very, very early in the way that we are, but we keep growing, and you guys supporting us like that, it means the absolute world. And very cool. So I really appreciate it. So whoever just donated, definitely put it back in. And thank you. So producer T, got our first donation here on the channel. Incredible. And let's see that gets us a little bit of momentum going in for the rest of this half here and get a goal, because that's what I would like to see. To avoid the time differences in the game, you have to consider inventing a time machine that would launch you 1-2 minutes into the future where you would set up your stream. Yep, very, very true. We're usually pretty good though. Like when I'm watching it live on Sportsnet, when I usually see a goal and then the comments start fluctuating in, it's just, like I said, because of the FA Cup, they kind of, you know, took our spot. So I am definitely a couple minutes probably behind a lot of you guys. So for those goal trigger friendly kind of people, you may ruin it for me, is what it is. But as long as it's a Dortmund goal, I won't be too upset. And for a goal kick, Sancho or Haaland should score today. It'll mean that both of their confidence. I'm not sure exactly who I'd like to see. Because I'd like to see Sancho score because he would obviously be on a bit of a roll. But I'd also like to see Haaland because a lot of people are actually worried that, you know, coming back from injury, maybe he's not exactly what he was going in. But, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, my friends. But where are you from? I'm from England. I am from Canada, my friend. Gained another subscriber on Twitch. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. We appreciate it. And that's the person who donated. MeJed12, thank you so much for the $15 donation. It's amazing. You're the first person, like I said, who has donated to the channel on our very first ever Twitch stream. So incredible donation, means a lot to us, and you have a big Canadian thumbs up in my book. Sancho is creating. I'm still an even match. It is still an even match. He's from Canada. Thanks for making us all look like a bunch of cheapskates, guy who donated. Well, we haven't really been advertising the fact that you can donate on the channel. It is very easy to donate on Twitch, and like I said, this is our very first real Twitch stream. But due to the upcoming little promotion and partnership with Borussia Dortmund's Twitch, we decided to, you know, jump on Twitch a little bit more. So very, very kind of the gentleman who donated the $15, and it's cool because it's our first time getting donated to. But no, we just appreciate everyone who, no matter if you donate or not, who just supporting us with subscribing and watching and liking our content, and we're hoping to keep up. But the donation means a lot, and we definitely appreciate it. Man, stop spamming the chat. How do I get a subscription through Sportsnet since I'm also in Ontario? It makes sense to ask you. Well, I have it because my girlfriend's family has Rogers, so it comes with Rogers, so I'm just on it watching it. But like I said, that's how I watch most of the Bundesliga games, because of the partnership that they have with the Bundesliga. But today I'm actually streaming the game because, you know, it was taken over by the FA Cup. But it's not obviously free. I am only able to watch it for free because shout out to my girlfriend's family for having their Rogers account and sharing it with us. But other than that, you'd have to buy Rogers and then you'd get Sportsnet. So definitely not free. Shay just said that I subscribe to you. Well, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate the sub. It means a lot. Don't worry, I won't spoil it. So you're also in front of me, but thank you so much for the subscription. We're having a great stream here today, but it can only be topped off with a big W. So we're going to have to see what's going on here. Who do you think might win the CL this time? I mean, oh, the boys are on a rush. 3-on-2. The chat didn't freak out, so I'm assuming, come on, Sancho. Yes! The chat didn't wreck it. I can't believe that. Let's go. I can't believe the chat didn't wreck that. There we go. The goal just popped in now. That's a huge goal. 54 minutes in. Beautiful link-up play from the front three. We were stressing the fact that their passing has been really off. But that was incredible link-up play. Nice turn, nice touch. Takes it off the head. And look at the touch here by Marco Reus. Look at that. Perfect vision. Finds Sancho. 2 goals in 2 games. That's a huge performance. Come on, we got to see this thing out. Haaland, beautiful touch by Reus. Flicked it on incredibly. And then that's a composed finish of someone who is in top form. So I said I wanted to see Sancho score a little bit more instead of Haaland just because I want to see this kid get going. Right what I wanted to see. Let's go, boys. That is huge. That is huge if we can keep this scoreline going into the Mainz game. Let's go. It was because of the gentleman who donated 15 bucks, I'm telling you. A little bit of luck there. That's huge. That is huge. Leipzig hasn't, I mean, as much possession as they haven't had a crazy amount of chances. I still think that the biggest thing with their team is that they lack a number 9. At least a strong number 9. But that's awesome. Nicely taken goal. I was convinced that someone in the chat would have said goal before I saw it, so I was assuming that it was going to be a miss. You guys are playing mind games with me. But that is a perfect performance. I'm excited. Guy who donated. I donated 15 bucks. Others, what am I going to do? You guys don't have to donate to enjoy the content. Not a chance. But if you do, you will get a big shout out, obviously, because it just helps the channel. And that's awesome. I really appreciate it. Hansi Flick says, Josh, if you had to say that inappropriate word for 100 bucks, would you do it? I mean, probably. I've had to say it on the channel multiple times because of a loss with George. So, you know what? I'd shake my pride for 100 bucks. Producer T would yell at me, but I'm not going to do it until you donate 100 bucks. So for now, no. Royce flick to Haaland, key pass, Sancho with a slick man. Yeah, that was a beautiful goal. Haaland took it down so nicely from his head, put it right in ahead of him so he could run on it. A nice pass, and then it's just having the awareness and just what Marco Reus can still bring to this team. Which, I mean, I got tripped for throwing him in my combined 11 at the beginning of this stream, but it's quality like that. It was a beautiful touch. Wouldn't have got to Sancho any other way. Now Guerrero's on it. Nice picked out pass again. Oh, Haaland. I don't know if that was offside. Otherwise, we got a corner out of it. Sebastian says Sancho. We got a lot of goals here. Sancho Flo's pumped. Of course he is. Wait, goal? You betcha. Champions League is either Bayern, PSG, if they get Messi, or Real Madrid. I don't know. I'd say Liverpool and City have big chances. But I don't think you can go against Bayern either. Stop spoiling it for him, guys. No one spoiled it. Nobody spoiled it. Thank you, Shay, though, for coming at my back, but no one spoiled that. I saw the goal and reacted and then looked down and after like 30 seconds didn't see anyone say goal. So I don't know what happened there. I guess I'm not as far ahead as you thought. But a lot of people are saying goal and Sancho and goal and happy. Oh. What have you guys thought of Chan so far coming back in at CDM? We haven't seen him play a ton there since he obviously joined the club. He's been playing that outside center back position a lot. But depending on what happens with Witzel, Chan's got an opportunity here. A lot of people are excited. Nice ball. Oh, blaze it over from Guerrero. I didn't get to see the first half. How were we? We were average, nothing special. Leipzig was probably the better team, had more possession, but in the second half, we came out like we've wanted it, and we've been definitely the better team, and we had a beautifully, beautifully worked goal. Come on. How are you streaming? Where did that comment go? How are you streaming it right now? My stream is horrible. We did lose a little bit of a connection, but it came back. I mean, it's not the nicest quality, but you gotta get what you take. I'm trying to get a consistent stream, but ours has been relatively decent so far. Haaland has Upamecano in his pocket. You bet he does. Nicely cleared out there for a corner. You didn't answer my question about Champions League favorites. I'd say probably for me, Liverpool, Bayern are probably the favorites. Man, Google spoiled it for me. In order to focus completely on the game while engaging the chat, you have to consider injecting yourself with lizard DNA and thus split both of your eye direct. Yeah, I'm doing my very best, as you guys probably know. The TV is right over there for me, Producer T, to keep an eye on, and the chat is right here. So I am doing my very best to go back and forth, but I don't know. I'm trying my best. We're at 68 likes. Who's going to be the inappropriate person to pump that to 69? I think it's going to be Odd Spud, to be honest. But I think he probably, hopefully, already liked it. Here's Mune on the attack. Oh, he almost had a good ball in. Falls to Sancho. Take a touch. And awful effort. I'm currently delivering packages in my Amazon van while listening to this. I wish I could watch the game, and we'll do this. Also, congrats on the Twitch partnership. Oscar, what's going on, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while. I appreciate that you're watching the chat. I hope you're enjoying the game. I'll try to get a little more commentary about the game, and yeah, hopefully you do enjoy the partnership. We have an amazing partnership coming up with Dortmund's Twitch. We'll be streaming our next Watchalong on their Twitch, and due to the partnership, we have a ton of fun content coming up for you guys that will just add so much to our channel here on YouTube. So we're still doing the match previews, the 5 takeaways, of course, our first ever segment. So I don't know, the upcoming week should be a lot of fun for the channel, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So I appreciate it, my man. Man, you are a strong and loyal, dedicated BBB fan, and I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day too. Crap, you never fall for it. Can you say your CL favorites? I believe I did, but Liverpool and Bayern for me. Guerrero over the bar. I am a little bit behind. Maybe I'll just skip ahead. So if I do skip, beautiful goal. It was a beautiful goal. Who knows it's football? City, my guy. Said City. City is definitely up there. City, Liverpool, and Bayern are my 3 favorites. Even though I'm not overly convinced by Bayern right now, but when it matters, Bayern usually shows up. And I'm not really impressed by Liverpool, to be completely honest. I think they just have too many injuries right now. So unless they can fix some of that. Do you stream every BBB game? I do. Or as many as I can. I mean, this isn't my full-time job yet, but I do have another job, so some of the midweek games can be a challenge. But I don't know, with your guys' support, and I mean, the guys who are donating money on the channel, plus with the new partnership, who knows what the future will be in store. If obviously we make this Producer T and I a full-time job, you better believe every Dortmund game we'll be able to do. But we do probably 80% of them right now. It's just like, it's the DFB Cup games that are challenging right now, just because I can't take time off of, work to do some of those. But like I said, for the most part, I do every weekend BBB game. And the next one will be over on Dortmund's Twitch. Damn, Sportsnet really rather pass on the FA Cup game than a Bundesliga one. Yeah, that was my first point of this watch-along, was the fact that there's a round of 64 Arsenal-Newcastle game that took priority over this match. Ridiculous. I liked it, Josh, of course. Who's my buddy? I assumed you did, but I just assumed that, you'd get that 69th one. I had confidence. Gladbach have a chance against Man City. Heck, if they can beat Bayern Munich. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got a chance in the Champions League. That's why it's hard to pick a favorite. Liverpool choked out last season, even though Atletico's always a strong Champions League club. So I don't know, man. It'd be interesting to see what happens. I love BBB. Good thing, my man. We all love BBB. It's why we're here. And, man, this is a huge performance. If we can see this thing out. Leipzig hasn't shown anything, really, in my opinion, in the second half. They brought on Sorloth, who has been unbelievably poor since making the jump from Turkey over here. And he just hasn't been able to find his feet. I think having a solid number 9 has been a big issue for Leipzig going forward, which is why I think that we're looking, at the moment, a little bit better. Nice ball, but I like Sancho's and Royce's link-up play right now. As I say that, Klosterman comes and takes it. Bro, any team that beats Bayern doesn't become prime Barca. It's true. Josh, have you considered having a podcast episode every so often for one of us? Your followers could be cool. We have had some people reach out and mention something along the lines of that. I haven't considered a podcast. I mean, we're, like, Producer T and I are obviously trying our best to get the kind of content out for you guys. And, oh, that's a nice ball. Come on, Haaland. If that's onside, you got to put that in the back of the net. Oh, he rings the bar. Crap. I mean, but it's definitely something. I was onside too. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to see Haaland put that in and it went bar out. But it has something I've considered. I don't think I'd ever do a podcast right now just because Producer T and I are putting a ton of time and effort, obviously, into our YouTube. And then, obviously, now with the Twitch partnership, we're going to be trying to get our Twitch a little bit more up to speed and trying to get on there. So if I did do something with the subscribers and you guys, it would probably be coming on for maybe a match preview. Maybe once a month, I get a few of you guys come on for discussion. The community means a lot to me. You guys are, like I said, the entire reason that we're just got a partnership with Borussia Dortmund's Twitch and things like that. So, I mean, it would be amazing to have some of you guys on. I would love to do, in the future, a match meetup. So anyone who would potentially be able to come to Germany, attend a game with Producer T and I down the line, that's something I'd really love to do. We'd be able to do some episodes over there. So there is some potential. I know a lot of you guys are from Germany, so it's not unrealistic to think that we could make something like that work. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the future brings. We do have some technology to be able to get some of you guys coming on. So, yeah, I've definitely considered something along the lines, and we'll see what happens. PSG, Greater, and Pochettino in the Champions League. Great content. Best regards from... I'm assuming that means... Oh! That's what we needed. A little bit of luck. Oh, Danny Olmo had a beautiful opportunity there. I just felt crap myself. It was a nicely struck-in ball. That was going right in the back of the net. Oh, man. Whew. Okay. Okay. That was close. I'm shaking a little bit. But we got a little bit of luck we needed. We hit the bar, which is obviously bad luck, but then they hit one too. I don't love BBB. I know you don't, Hansi Flick. Awesome commentary. We'll subscribe immediately. Grip of Gengar. Well, I really appreciate the sub, my friend. And yeah, if you guys haven't heard, I want you guys to comment right now. We're looking for a channel mascot. I think Electabuzz off of, Pokemon makes the most sense. If you look at our home kits and you look at Electabuzz, I mean, can there not be a better channel mascot? So if you guys do want to see him, if anyone has any input on getting me or putting me in a way to purchase a Electabuzz like doll or something so I can just have him here on the channel, or maybe a poster or anything you guys can find on Amazon or whatever, just send me a link on Twitter or Instagram, because I think getting him in just the way that he looks just like, I don't know, he just looks like our home kits. I think it'd be pretty cool. Or if you have anything else in mind for a channel mascot, it's just the Grip of Gengar there gave me a reminder of that. So let me know if you guys would like to see that. And thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate it. You went to college? I did go to college. I went to college for international business. I picked international business because I hope it had something to do with potentially getting a career in football. Didn't quite go that way. So I kind of made do with what I had, and I had a producer T. So him and I decided to go a different way. and see if we could find some success on YouTube. And I've had a great time, and so is Producer T, who went to school for, obviously, what was your program called? Broadcast television. Broadcast television. So, I mean, come on. It goes right in hand with the fact that I don't ever shut up about football. So, off the crossbar, it was. Dortmund have a great chance to make it to the quarterfinals. Yep, I agree. Legends in their prime. We got some Reina fans here. Try to get 100 likes. Yeah, I mean, if you guys can get me to 100 likes, I'd be impressed. I don't know if we've gotten to 100 likes on a Watchalong before. I think our best has been like 85, close to that. I don't think we quite got to the 100, but I mean, if you guys are able to get me to 100, that'd be sweet, and it'd be a great way to celebrate, obviously, our partnership with BBB's Twitch. A lot of comments here, guys. So again, if I skipped over your comment, it's because I just got too far behind, because it's what I do. But Leipzig has woken up a little bit. They have a lot more guys going forward. I'm still dangerously scared about Angelino. Honestly, almost picked it up too. Ooh, over the crossbar. I thought that was going in. Yeah, it was a beautiful finish. It would have been a beautiful finish. Josh, have you considered constantly slurping your water with a straw instead of a gulp? I have not. It's the only water bottle I really have besides like the Gatorade bottle, which I guess I could do. I like the gulp because it's just refreshing, but maybe I'll grab a straw for you. I don't know. I will join you and Producer T in Dortmund. There we go. Yeah, if you guys are near Dortmund, or I mean, that's what I want. That's a big thing in the future. I would love to be able to give back to the community, and that's going to a Dortmund game with as many of you guys as we possibly can. So maybe down the line. Taylor, your ultimate team guys going in. Taylor's got the ultimate team of He-Chan, and obviously I was like, he's going in, and Taylor's like, yeah, because, you know, his one's the watch card, but then he's like, never mind, I don't want him to do well. I love BBB so much, but I think passing aren't as good as Bayern does. What is your option, brother? I mean, I love... Oh, that's a nice couple feet there by Haaland. I love Dortmund as well. This season has been a very strange one. Nice passing play. Guerrero again with the disgusting touch. Back post. Oh, what a goal! And Haaland's backfiring. The two... I didn't look at the chat, so it didn't get ruined for me. But what a passing play. And that's why Guerrero is hashtag vote Guerrero. Edin Terzic, my man. Maybe you're going to push Marco Rose out of contention. But the passing play there, again, was incredible. Both of these goals were so well worked. Watch the strength of Haaland. And look at the touches. Going around literally three guys. A perfect through ball. And watch the way Guerrero sneaks his way in here. Sancho finds a little touch to Guerrero. Again, scoop back to Sancho. Beautifully placed ball. And when you have a big man like Haaland there, that is such a well-worked goal. Man, I don't know where this Dortmund team's coming from. They're looking like Schalke today. But what a header. Sancho with a goal and assist. Our boys back with a scoring touch. Nagelsmann is getting masterclassed by Terzic. Okay. All right. Both the goals were incredible. Oh, my word. So, I don't know what happened there with the boys, but they completely woke up. I don't know. Both goals have been just incredible to watch. I very much enjoyed it. I skipped over a lot of comments, so like I said, if I did skip over, I'm sorry. Well defended. That's not a foul, right? Ah, it is. Okay, we're giving Leipzig a chance. A lot of people are saying goal, 2-0. Yeah, dude, you're loud when you drink. All right, I guess a straw is going to be the new forte. Maybe that'll be a little quieter. Sorry that I'm a loud gulper. Josh, I have the utmost respect for you reading the non-sensual comments out loud. You guys are funny. I like to read it. But Bayern are hopefully gonna, I guess, stay top of the table. I say hopefully because it means that we would get a obviously good little result here. But there is a dangerous kick, so I'm not gonna look at the comments once again because There's a couple of big men over it. So, guys, I'm sorry for the gulp that's about to happen. I'll be as quiet as I possibly can. Damn it. I gulped. I'm sorry. But I can't look at the comments. Because you guys, I didn't look down in the comments the last time, so you guys didn't ruin the goal for me, but I looked and there was a ton of people saying goal, so I think if I was looking at the time, you would have ruined it. So I'm going to keep my head up and pray that Angelino's going to whip this well over the bar. Oh, he hits the wall, and an excellent defensive play. The boys are all in today. Well, I told you guys a big tell with Edin Terzic and what he's going to be like as a manager is going to come from his time off. It's going to come because he had a bit of time and effort to play with the team, work the tactics he wanted, and try to organize the back. And I say the back because he said he wanted to organize the attack. But when you have a full-flowing attack, which I'm not saying we did in this game, it naturally leads to a better defense. And if you ask me, it looks like Terzic completely played with the defense and did nothing really with the attack in the first half. But, I mean, both of the goals were so well worked. Our backline has been a wall. Everyone's going in at every challenge. Sancho is finding form again, which, again, now 2 goals and 2 assists in 2 games. He's too good not to, and Haaland's scoring. So if Terzic is doing something for the way that he wants to put his hat in for this full-time position, I think he's doing it. A lot of people are saying beautifully well-worked goal. Again, I'm going to be scrolling over comments. I think we are looking like a lovely attacking team before I saw the season. So delighted to watch. Yeah, man, that link-up play was disgusting. There's no other word for it. Both goals were so well passed. Intricate passing, small touches, and just confidence players. Gulp away, Josh. Forget the straw. No, I'll get a straw for you guys. The Bayern fans even gave us credit for those goals. They were. Both of those goals were some of the best of our season, in my opinion. Can you read this out loud, bro? I think the dislike came from the one person who bullied you in school and are now jealous of you. Oh, now there's 2. I had 2 bullies. I wasn't really bullied in school. But, you know, maybe, but it could have been those guys who just low-key hated me, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, I mean, I can promise you 99 to 100% of people who I went to school with are not watching anything to do with the footballing world. So I honestly doubt it, but I appreciate it. Meunier, get an apple. Oh, he almost did. It was a nice ball. One of Meunier's best balls of the season. But it was a foul. Second half has made the entire difference. I agree, Randy. We've looked a lot better. The defense has still been just on point, and I don't know what's going on with their intricate passes here, but the team looked very, very good. It's a great way to celebrate a partnership with, you know, Borussia Dortmund's Twitch. So big shout out to the boys, and big shout out to the way that they're playing and you guys in the comments. We gained a lot of subscribers here today. So thank you everyone who subscribed on YouTube or Twitch or whatever it may have been. Emre Chan, just hit a cracker. Not quite. What can BBB do to come on top of the table? Well, I mean, from what I'm watching today, just keep doing what they're doing. I think it's going to come with time because this team looked to be in a lot of trouble after that sacking of Favre, the 5-1 loss in Stuttgart. But, I mean, in Terzic's first couple performances, I didn't think were overly convincing. I've told you guys that. I wasn't overly impressed by their wins and was even more displeased with their losses. But when it comes to the fact that they had a little bit of time to work with Terzic and see what kind of manager he is, it showed. I mean, the Wolfsburg game and the Leipzig game, if you told me that we were taking 6 points, and knock on wood, this game's not over yet, but I'd have been pumped, and I don't know if I would have fully believed it. I would have been happy with the 4, for example. But this is 6 huge points going into a Mainz game, which hopefully not in typical Dortmund fashion, we bottle that, but it's exactly what we want to see. The defense has looked incredible. I think that's been the biggest takeaway for nicely done. Again, another nice defense stops Dani Olmo. And then just with quality, with the players of Sancho and Haaland coming back from injury, I think the pieces are falling into place. And look at this counterattack right now. Haaland's is riding the line as good as he can. Beautifully placed ball by Royce. Upamecano's a big man, though. Just ran over Haaland. That's okay. But yeah, I mean, if they can just keep doing what they're doing, hopefully the pieces fall in line, they stay healthy, there's no reason. The title is back open. I thought we were completely out of it. I still think things got to go our way and Bayern have to start falling apart a little bit more, but for the most part, the boys have been looking good. Do you know Lincoln City FC? That's who I support, and Leeds United. I do. I believe they're in the League One. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're doing relatively well. And obviously I'm familiar with Leeds as well. I do follow most leagues around the world just because I just always have. I've been following the Bundesliga as much as I possibly can. It's helped in the fact with this partnership with Sportsnet, so I've been watching them as easily as I possibly could. And also just, I watch every Dortmund game to begin with. So I still follow a ton of leagues around the world, so I am familiar with those teams. I think the most brave choice for the new trainer would be, I don't know about Bielsa or not. I don't know about that. Yes, you can talk English, but he would make BVB an interesting side in Europe. Yeah, Bielsa would, I don't think, ever come to Dortmund. And that's why I was talking about the realistic options. And I think there's only three. I think Terzic continues an unbelievable role, and maybe he just turns heads and he becomes our full-time manager. Other than that, I think Marco Rose is the most likely right now, depending on what Terzic can do. And then after that, I think it's Jesse Marsch. All because they can speak Dortmund. They can speak Dortmund. They can speak Dortmund's language, which is obviously German. And they have, they have a ton of experience. And I just think they're the most natural replacements if we choose to get one. I just finished my test. Wish me for the grade. I hope you passed your test, my friend. Which planet do you live in? Do you think that if Bayern had bought Havertz, what do you think if Bayern would have bought Havertz and Werner? I don't fully know because I find Bayern plays Emre Can with the cracker. Nope. I find Bayern plays their starting 11 a lot. So I don't think Havertz would have fully fit unless they wanted to not put Müller in. And I don't see that happening because I think Havertz needed to play as a number 10. And with Werner, again, they're not going to play Werner in front of Lewy, so he would have had to play on the left. So, I mean, that's Gnabry, that's Sané, that's someone else fitting. So I don't think there was quite a good enough option. I think Werner's best option, honestly, at the time probably could have been Chelsea, just he's not good enough, obviously, to make it work in the Prem. So I don't know. I don't think Bayern was a natural fit for either one of those players. I think Havertz going to Chelsea was stupid. I don't think he fit. I think Werner should be able to fit, but hasn't been able to make it work because he's just not finding form. I think it's sad that Haaland has hogged most of BBV's attention and barely nobody cares other players like the legend of Royce. Well, Royce has had a great game today. The touch, again, shows exactly what he can do. We got about 10 minutes left here. Oh, a poor ball by Upamecano. Let's see the way the kids can break. Haaland. Let's go, boys. He's got Willy Orbrand to take care of. Finds Sancho. Ran out of time. Found Haaland and he flopped it. No, bro, I don't think Royce has been overshadowed. He's our captain, and we only think of Royce as a BB legend. Other people see him as a legend who had a lot more potential. Yeah, if you're a Dortmund fan, you know, Royce is your everything. Royce is my favorite player. Me too. BBB have already had 5 losses in the last 10 seasons, only 2 of which has came to a team that won the league. 5 losses and the other 8 for 4. Sebastian has got the knowledge. I appreciate it. Believe we just gained another subscriber, so when he pops up on the screen, I will... Another Twitch one. The Twitch is very lively today. But we have some exciting things, so thank you so much for the subscription, BBB Slice 1.
You have to update that little zombie. That's just the default.
I appreciate it. You skipped my comment, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I have been skipping a lot, so if I do skip your comment, just post it again. Did I miss anything except that amazing and beautiful build-up goal? I mean, the defense has been incredible. Both goals have been huge talking points. It's been a great performance. There's nothing else really to say. But let's see what the kids can do here. We're 2-0 up. Haaland and Royce have been looking incredible. Guerrero's getting up in the play. Finds Royce right now as I speak of the devil. Oh, what a ball! And Haaland, is that 3? That's 3. Okay. So if you told me today that we were going to go to Leipzig and win 3-0, I would have said BS. But we have been, this second half, we've completely taken over. So Luka, yeah, I mean, again, 3 incredible goals. Very well worked. Royce has been very involved in all 3. Haaland, again, comes back with a brace. But look at this pass by Royce. Is it on? It's on. Clearly on. That could not have been a better ball. Nothing the goalie could do besides a composed Haaland walking it into the net. What a performance, man. Like, give me your opinion, guys. I mean, Marco Rose got BVB's attention by taking on Munich with a big performance, but a 3-0 away win against Leipzig, that's got to turn your head with Terzic. I know, bro, just letting... Oh, there you go, Payne. Sorry, bro, for not being active today, but damn, that's what I liked in our squad. Also, rest in peace, Witzel. He shouldn't be injured. Payne, welcome back, my friend. You're here each and every watch-along. Big shout-out to you. Sancho comes off, and our young striker comes in, as also Brandt is coming in as well. Haha, you screwed up, RB Lipstick. Let's go. 3-0. It seems effortless, honestly. Tig seems like a great talent. He is, and I'm excited he's getting a little bit of minutes here with Brandt. Where are you from, bro? I am from Canada. Good old Canada. We've been at the channel now for only a few months. We've had a lot of success. You guys have been incredible. The jersey here I'm wearing was given to me by Dortmund, and we just got a partnership. So for those of you guys who aren't aware of, we just got a partnership with Borussia Dortmund's Twitch. So our next watch along will be next week on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch account. I hope all of you guys can make it out and just support the channel. It's got a little international push on their Twitch. And we're also going to try to put a little bit more content on our Twitch as well. So a big shout out for all you guys for supporting the channel and leading to that partnership. So for those of you guys who weren't around at halftime, that was the announcement. What was the news that you told them for your 50 likes? That was the news. Hopefully you just heard it. Haaland is back. Sancho's back. Royce is back. We're back. Luka, well said. Damn, that might just be my takeaways right there, Luka. No, it's gotta be talking about the defense. Come on. Peace out, homie. Gonna watch Man U. Peace out, my friend. What a performance, though. I was not expecting that. Had big news to share with you guys. I was hoping it'd be a good performance, and damn, was it ever. What do you think about Stefan Tiggs? He's a very good young player, Josh. I think he's a good option, especially with Mukuku still being 16. I want him to get a ton of minutes, whether it comes with us or with BVB2. So, I mean, having those two strikers swap back and forth so they keep getting minutes and keep growing, I think is awesome. And he's been impressive since he's been coming on. And obviously getting those just decent touches up with the big boys. So, I'm relatively happy. Mark Goldbridge Jr. Mark Goldbridge is the English JJD TV. Well, I don't watch a ton of Mark Goldbridge. I hear a lot of people don't like him though, but I mean he's done some amazing things for himself, so I don't know how to take that. So, I mean, maybe thank you. Ooh. What are you doing the 5 takeaways episode after this? You bet we are. That is our series, and that is a series that we are going to do, especially with our watch-alongs being over on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch for the foreseeable future. We're going to be doing our 5 takeaways in probably 10 minutes after the game. So hopefully you guys can tune in on that. Start plucking away some takeaways. I mean, there's some obviously that pop out, but what a performance. What a game. So I hope you guys definitely enjoyed it. And yeah, start popping in some takeaways. Josh, did you just realize that Leipzig has been easier than Wolfsburg for Dortmund? Yeah. The first half I thought was relatively even. I thought Leipzig came out the better team. But the second half, the way Dortmund's done a ton of times this season, completely took over. Leipzig did not look like a team that could have been top of the table if they would have won this game. I don't know what was going on with Dortmund today, but it was incredible. Haaland's back. Luka couldn't have said it better. Sancho looks like Sancho again, and it's awesome. Haaland's been the fastest guy on the pitch today. 34.74 kilometers an hour. Very fast, man. Let's go for 5. Where are you from, bro? He's from Canada. I am from Canada. Josh, did you just realize? Oh, I read that comment. I love seeing English-speaking Dortmund fans. I'm blind seeing BBB channel comment. Well, I'm very excited that you do. I hope that you enjoy the channel, and let me know where you're watching from, my friend. Like I said, we've been at it only a few months here in the channel, guys, and it's been amazing. Just the feedback we've got from you guys, and just the growth, and obviously the partnerships have now been incredible. Oh, Sorloth. I believe that's Sorloth's first Bundesliga goal. Comes late. I'm hoping it doesn't mean anything to the game. I would have liked to keep a clean sheet, but that was a nice save by Berkey, but the rebound was right there. I mean, Sorloth's a big man in the air. Zagadou just couldn't get there. I mean, if you want to put blame on it, I got to give it to Zagadou. He just misjudged his jump. Sorloth cleaned up and got, I think, his first Bundesliga goal of the season. Not fully sure, but I don't know. I hope it means nothing. I'm not overly upset. I mean, I like to keep a clean sheet, but we're going into injury time here, so... Oh! Leipzig's going at it. I really hope Bundesliga gets international recognition it deserves. Me too, man. And I think doing a great partnership with the Bundesliga is doing, and getting onto the channels that honestly, the Premier League... I guess we're back. That's good. We're in injury time. There's 2 minutes left in the game. Bundesliga honestly delivers way more thrillers than any other league. 100% agree with that. It's always been my favorite league to watch, and having Sportsnet pick it up the way it has, and that it's so easily available to watch for me in Canada, has been incredible. ESPN obviously is doing a great job in the States, so it just seems like a naturally great league to hopefully take over and just keep getting more popular. And honestly, for La Liga, without Messi and Ronaldo, like Ronaldo was gone, Messi's leaving, I think La Liga will start honestly disappearing a little bit, and when it comes to the popularity, and will start being more of a third option. I think the Bundesliga is climbing, man. I honestly do. Oh, slipped. No clean sheet. No clean sheet. Ross Barkley, wait a minute. Who are you? Ross Barkley, is he back? Ross Barkley's been here for a while. Bellingham should have stayed at Birmingham. Birmingham City Fan TV. What's going on, my friend? Hopefully you'll start following Dortmund. I mean, I know we have a few Birmingham fans here. Subs was one of them. I think that's how he was born. I know he's born in Germany, but he was I think he's living in Birmingham right now. But he's a big Jude fan. I know that. It is Sorloth's first goal. Someone did say that. It's Norwegian polar bear. Of course, that you're up to date, so that makes sense. That cross came from Angelino, and that would make sense because Angelino deliveries are incredible. But I think Guerrero's up there with him. Okay, the stream is back. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the stream there. I had a little bit of lag. Sorry about that. But thankfully it came late in the game, and the game's got about 10 seconds left, and then I will address some comments before we come back for our 5 takeaways. But you guys killed it. 83 likes on the video today. Very, very good. And that's it. 3-1 victory for the boys. What a performance. I'm going to quickly try to get through as many comments as I can before we come back for our 5 takeaways, but damn, what a performance. That's amazing. Premier League is so overrated. I barely watch the Prem anymore. Just like I said, and that's what the strategic thing with the Bundesliga, getting into Sportsnet, getting into ESPN, it's what the Americans and Canadians watch. So it's incredible. So I'm very happy with that. Chan had a good game. He did. And I think he's going to be probably starting alongside Delaney in the next couple games. We need a better right back. Meunier was a waste of money. We're unfortunately going to be stuck with him for some time now. So, which 2 people disliked. 3 people. Oh, God. Well, if you haven't dropped a like yet, bump it up. I was trying to get to 100, but, you guys still killed it with the likes. I think BBB can play like this. They can win the Bundesliga. I've been very impressed with their last 2 games. Absolutely incredible. Greetings from North Carolina, U.S. Haja BBB. Kyle, welcome, my friend. Like I said, the Americans are a perfect way to hopefully grow the Bundesliga. I love the connection, but we have a lot of worldwide viewers, and it's been incredible. This watch-along has been one of my favorites because, A, we had what a game, and it had a 3-1 victory away to RB Leipzig. Our defense looked incredible. Both 2 of the goals, honestly all 3 of the goals were very well worked, and our channel keeps growing. We just had our first, I guess, Twitch stream, which, I mean, we gained a lot of subs, so if you guys want to jump on over to Twitch. And before I jump off here and come back with 5 takeaways, and if you guys haven't know, which I mean, I'm assuming most of you probably will right now, we have a partnership with Borussia Dortmund's Twitch. Our next watch along will be over on Borussia Dortmund's Twitch account, so we'll be dropping it on our community board, which we have now. So if you guys didn't know we have a community board, we do. So we'll be posting that there. We'll be posting the announcement, and that will be over there. Previews, takeaways, all that other stuff, especially with some other fun content from our partnership, will be over here. So it's just exciting, man. It's exciting, and it's all thanks to the support you guys have given us on the channel. So if you guys want to drop a like and try to get me as close to 100 likes on this watch along as you can, that'd be amazing. And it's honestly just been an incredible day so far. I'm fired up. Terrace at the wheel will be the last comment we read today. So until next time, guys, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.